guys, this is me Nikhil Sai. This is a disclaimer video. I'm going to basically tell you what I'm going to do in the next coming months with my own channel and my distribution and media, and shift and set some expectations and kind of do some projections here. I've been this little who never shot more videos publicly to show my originality and my authentic self. It's just because of a lot of bullshit insecurities. I always wanted to hide my scars, where I come from, the language I speak, the kind of personality I am actually, where I'm living, and all of that information. Like, my true self was different from the business self. Like, when it comes to business, great, I'm a brilliant funnel marketer, one of the top in the world, delivered over 500 million in results, started as a 19-year-old broke dropout, turned into a millionaire in just 2 years, running my marketing agency, all of that shiny stuff. Great, sunshine and peaches. Now, coming back, definitely there has been a different side, which is not my business side but a personal side, which I really wish I documented, because the growth was amazing, the journey was invaluable. It's just too much, which I didn't actually record. So I'm just trying to stop to be a little and actually man up a little bit and actually start making more content. And this is a clear disclaimer video, and I'm shooting this after a delay because I challenge myself to do a lot of vlogs, daily vlogs. You can check out a channel called 0 to Zillion, where I'm basically showing behind the scenes on what I'm doing on a daily basis, my true authentic day-to-day routines, which I'm basically following while I'm running my business. This channel is particularly to just put out a disclaimer for myself and everybody else who will be watching me right now and in the future, to just tell you that I'm going to do absolute dumb stuff on camera. When you're running a business, having media right now is one of the most valuable thing. Having attention is the costliest thing ever. If you actually are into B2B business and you're buying clicks, for a fact that each qualified B2B click can cost you $4 or more. I'm only talking about Facebook. If you go to different platforms like LinkedIn, it's even higher. Now, it's not just about the advertising aspect of it. There has been multiple benefits of me after analyzing the benefits of actually shooting content or documenting my journey. I've realized that having a media which is going to distribute into multiple channels and gets my face known in the industry will actually benefit me a lot. Think about Mr. Beast. He was consistent on one track way to make the best videos ever possible, and now he is probably the youngest and world's first YouTube billionaire. Is that the same goal I'm trying to chase? Not really, but what I'm really trying to do is I want to just record and document my journey. Along with that, I will be putting out content where I exactly sound like other people, because I'm trying to learn and basically share that to my audience. So don't say, oh, you're a copycat. Yes, I am. If that's what the word you want to put on me when I'm actually sharing information for others which might help them, which they might not even discover if they don't watch my content. However, they won't watch the other person who I've watched. Totally fine. And if those labels are going to stop me, I would rather care less about them and actually be myself, share my daily learnings, whatever I'm learning. I'm actually going to contribute that back into the form of content for you guys to actually learn and implement. There could be two types of personalities. One, you could absolutely think that I'm a dipshit, hate me, and never watch me. In case if that's who you are, please consider unsubscribing. There is a button right there, block me, unfollow me, whatever you can. All the best. Live your life the way you should. Not a problem. If you're somebody who might feel like, okay, this guy has done some stuff and he's going to make moves, I want to be conscious and see what he's doing and probably model and see whatever is working for him and kind of take that and inject into my business, sure, welcome. That's why I'm creating this content for. And also along with this, I will be creating multiple channels. I have my daily vlog channel called 0 to Zillion. I will create a Reacts channel. If you see, Reacts are one of the most reach possible. You just take a viral video and you do a dumb reaction to that just to get more reach and get your face familiar. And of course, while I watch content, I could basically laugh, and that becomes a reaction video now, so that I can use my time productively. I will be doing business advice, original content, of course, modeled content as well. Whatever is working, I will learn and I will actually give that to you as well. I will try to keep it raw, authentic, and everything else possible. And I might sound like Andrew Tate sometimes, Alex Hermosi sometimes, or Sir Brunson sometimes, and any other people who I actually learn from personally, my mentors, different masterminds I'm actually learning from, whatever the source of information I actually learned, which was like an aha moment for me, I will actually try to put that into content and give that to you. And I will be doing absolute dumb racist, sexist, absolute dumb possible on variety of forms of content. And I'm telling this upfront because don't get me wrong with that, because that's not in reality, he's acting. That's a film. The same goes with when you watch shows like Dumb and Dumber. The original artist, he's not dumb. He acts like a dumb person when he's shooting the content, when he's actually on that video. Same goes with me when I'm trying to act like sexist, pass some judgments, make statements which are controversial. I genuinely don't mean that. I'm doing that on purpose to get attention. I just want people to love me or hate me, but they shouldn't ignore me. That's basically my motto of me creating content. The reason I'm doing it is I genuinely feel I actually have a strong story. Strong story meaning I come from nothing, a 19-year-old broke dropout. By 21, I actually built a $1 million marketing agency, cash collected. And it's no joke. I was actually hustling and I literally forgot about everything else and just focused on client results, sales, client results, sales. But if I stop and look back, I was like, damn, I wish I had documented. I'm glad I at least did my podcast, which was one way of me learning and documenting that journey. But there was a whole lot of stuff which actually happened behind the scenes, including me trying to build a car wash application, which cost me millions of dollars, and pouring my own money, heart, time, attention split, and it cost me so much at an agency standpoint as well. We hired a big team of 30 people. We took a huge office of 80 people capacity. People flew from America to work with me here. A lot of amazing stuff. I didn't document even a single piece of it. I regret that. You know how bad I regret? When I was in school, when I was young, I was physically one of the smallest guys, shortest guys in the class, and of course not so fair, at least I consider myself that way. I had all of these bullshit reasons. My accent was my English was bad, everything else. I don't even have one picture of me at a young age. I tried my best to find that, but I always delete them immediately if somebody clicks it. If my friends click me sometimes, I used to fight with them until they actually delete that. Nobody was even daring to actually take a picture of me back then. That's how bad I was, because I was always insecure. I was this little bitch. I'm calling myself, I'm putting this out. And I don't want to be that little bitch anymore, and I'm trying to man up myself. And this is one of the ways I'm actually doing that, by putting a disclaimer video that I will put everything I can. It could be dumb, smart, good, bad, opinionated, debatable, controversial, whatever it could be. I will just publish. And don't get me wrong. Okay, and even if you don't get wrong, I will care less, but I'm just saying I will act in most of the videos. That's not me saying something intentionally. And if you actually take a longer form content, chop it into some little pieces which are out of context and see it, you can easily label me as something bad, which I am not. The truth, which I am, and the belief which you might get from watching one of my short pieces of content will be completely different. So I want you to spend time with me, learn about me, know me, understand who I am, where I come from, and understand my journey, and that's when we can actually build a strong bond. Why do you need to build a strong bond with me? Because I genuinely believe I have something to add value to your life by sharing and actually being a true inspiration in my journey and showing all the behind the scenes on the pitfalls, the successes which I'm having in my own journey. And I believe that could be a huge value add for any entrepreneur, because I wish somebody actually showed me, because every time I saw something which actually is possibility, which I thought was not possible, and I saw that happening in real time, I was like, holy I could do that too. And that was always an aha moment for me, and it's just insane. And I just want you guys to have that aha moment when you're watching my content, consuming my stuff, and my main channel, my vlog channel, and along with that my podcast, and all the other stuff which I will be doing, like comedy, parody, controversial stuff, sexist stuff, racist stuff, feminist stuff, all of that stuff which you might not like. Please understand, I'm not doing that to make you hate me. It's more about me getting more reach to other people so that they can come and watch my original content. And because if I just give pure value, if I show you basically how I did my $1 million, like step-by-step entire video, that might reach maybe a few hundred people. That's it. But if I do all of this controversial stuff, it's going to get to millions of people. Now I can redirect that traffic into my original channel and now share the same content. This could be hopefully watched by thousands of people. And all I care about is if I'm doing all of that and one extra person who actually watches this get inspired, get on his journey, and actually be successful, that's all I want. I just want to hear those stories. Just like who I am, I would like to hear people actually learning from me and getting that success, or learning from multiple people and getting that success. The overall goal is live up to your full potential. And I know I could have done better. I could have documented better. I could have made a lot more success. I could have avoided a lot more mistakes. I could have been somebody who I should be, but I didn't. I didn't live up to my full potential yet. I always feel that. I constantly have that feeling. And I only have respect for people who absolutely live up to their full potential. And that's why I'm putting out this video. I genuinely believe I can create good content, bad content, which can go viral. The goal is to get more reach, make my face familiar, and actually divert everybody else to watching my main channel and every other channel, hopefully. So that would be like the goal, right? And the obsession, like people who have like for Mr. Beast and all of that is insane. And I would like to build that kind of tribe, community of people who actually are hustlers, who actually are people who like to get the work done and be in the trenches while the work is happening, will be okay with sleeving up and actually getting into the mud to get shit done. That's what you need to be a business owner, okay? And of course, you can always enjoy the freedom style. That's always an option. But being able to get in the mud when it's required is also a key component of entrepreneurship, and that's what I would like to portray. And you know what? I'm not like this Fendi, Versace, Gucci guy. I really am a utility buyer. So don't judge me on how I spend my money, because it's my money. I can spend the way I want, completely up to me. So coming back, just no expectations, no disrespect to anybody. Don't get me wrong, don't misunderstand me and put labels on me. Even if you do, that's totally fine. I really don't care. The reason I'm shooting this is a documented proof that I actually am going to put a lot of content which is completely out of context, which would be misunderstood, and I'm okay in that situation, because my goal is to get more reach and get everybody to watch my main channel. And people who actually will support me, thank you so much, and wish me luck, and consider subscribing and continue to be with my journey. Subscribe to my vlog channel. It's called Zero to Zillion. Check out my podcast. I have interviewed over 100 millionaires. I will get better podcast episodes for you. Already I'm working on it. I'm excited for that too. That is typically the goal. Media is key. If you're not doing this, you should feel sorry for yourself and start working on this. Trust me, I regret this enough. I've seen journey of Alex Hermosi. I subscribed to him when he had few thousand subscribers. Now he has 1.5 million. And the only thing he has done is he absolutely spoke the truth, and he has been authentic himself, and he published regularly. Now, do I want to mimic him? Do I want to exactly copy his existing content and do it on my own? That's not the goal. The goal is to take inspiration and tell the stories which I have in my life, because I have done not as much as he has done, but maybe something which is worth sharing. And that's what I'm about right now. So people like Mr. Beast, who've been doing crazy videos all over the internet, I actually had a very bad perception when I saw his videos, like, oh, this guy is some dumb YouTuber who's spending money. But once I actually watched one of his podcasts, and I definitely recommend, just check out Mr. Beast podcast, anything over 2 hours, just watch it. He's so smart. He builds great businesses, amazing entrepreneur, all in guy. Like, he's an amazing guy. I would love to associate myself with him, and looking at his obsession and how he actually goes about creating the best videos ever, like, really give me an inspiration that why am I not doing it? Maybe I won't do Mr. Beast type of content. Why am I not doing it in my business? And that's what it comes down to. That's why I'm doing this. Judge me, I don't care. Love me or hate me, don't ignore me. That's all I ask for. Pay me attention. Okay? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Peace. Bye-bye for now. This is me, Nikhil Sai, 19-year-old dropout, turned millionaire running my own marketing agency by the age of 21. Delivered over 500 million verified results, working with 200 plus clients. I'm excited to help you out.